Well, look at that. Flash on auto. Flash full sync. Flash is working. Didn't have to do anything to the RX100 M2. Just flashing that code. Started working by itself. Sure, I'm glad I didn't have to dig in there and take all that thing apart and mess it all up even worse. So let's see if it really works. Okay, that time it didn't go off because it's too bright in here. Let's say field flash. You see it charging there. And there it pops up. And look at that. It works great. So I didn't have to do anything. It just started working on itself. Maybe it was that cable and decided to start working again. So I'm going to leave it on auto. And I don't have that code flashing, and everything works real good. Pretty neat little camera here, the RX100 M2, and this one's in great shape. Screen looks good. It's got one little nick there, but everything else, lens and everything looks really nice and clean. And now my flash works. Sure, I'm glad I didn't dig in there and go in it and try to mess with it any further, because I would have probably messed it up even more. So I'm glad it's working. Alright, was just messing with the RX100 Mark 5A. This is the VA. And so last video you see that I took this little cover off here and tried my best to get these little dings out of it there. And I don't know if you can see, I guess you can still see, you know, it's not as bad as it was. I mean, let's just say that. You know, I knew that this one wasn't going to come out because it had more of an indentation to it. And you know, it is flat, but you can still see the marks, but they're not dense, you know. In some ways you look at it there, you can see on camera here that, especially when it gets fingerprinted and, you know, dirty, it's less harder to see them little marks. But when they were dings, you know, you could see them. So you can see there, I'm turning it different ways in the light so you can kind of see how it looks, you know, but it does look better. You gotta admit, it does look better. So I got those pretty much out. I mean, that's as best I could get them out without, you know, well, that's pretty much it, because if I went any further than that, probably start damaging the outside here. But that's as flat as it'll get. And this one right here, let's see if I can get them closer up. You see this third one over here, it was a pretty good indentation there. I don't know if it's coming up on camera there, but you can see the three that I'm talking about. There's one here, one there, one there. Okay, and they were all pretty big dings. And if you look at them now, they look pretty good. Not bad at all. You know, not 100% like that one, but I think it came out pretty good. So I'm still waiting for the lens, and when that comes in, I'm going to do a repair on it, but just wanted to show you all that. And I might just add this on the repair video. But I just wanted to show those right there. So dings, see how they came out? Not bad. Well, got the lens, waited weeks for it to come in China, and it's got damage on the front aluminum ring here. And a scratch right there. You see that scratch? I'm sure it's a good lens and it'll work, but I ain't gonna waste my time putting it on this camera when it's got big old dings in it like that. It's got 1, 2, 3 dings in the aluminum ring. And then I look at the glass on the back here, and it's got smudges on the glass, like a fingerprint. So I'm just going to return this. I'm not dealing with that. And I sure ain't going to waste my time putting this in that camera with it being all dinged and then a big scratch right there. And look at that. See if I can get that scratch on. You see that scratch and all dinged up. I'm sure it's a good lens and it'll work and everything, and then it's got smudges on this inside that glass. I mean, that's just horrible. I bought from sellers on eBay before, you know, coming from China, and they look pristine, brand new, clean. And this is the first one that I've gotten damaged like this. And this damage didn't happen from shipping, because there's no way. It happened from just throwing it around, and then they didn't see that it was damaged, and then, you know. So I'm gonna have to return this one now and get one nice one, because I'm gonna waste my time putting it in this camera. And that's just ugly looking, just like the one I got, but I'm sure it'll work, you know. And then as far as this glass back here, there's nothing you can do to clean that. Once it gets a smudge on it, you'll never get those smudges off. And you know, I've bought lenses from eBay sellers before, and they come pristine, clean, brand new. And this one's horrible. This is, nope, not gonna use it. So now I'm gonna have to wait again, and I'll get this one returned, and then get another new one. That's just horrible. Not good at all.